Hey, James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. But if you need to, you can always find us at tarpleymusic.com at all hours of the night. So I have a signature Taylor here. I'm really excited about doing this. So this is the Taylor JMSM, also known as the Jason Mraz signature model. Now, you probably know Jason Mraz from such hits as like I'm Yours or I Won't Give Up, but this is actually a really great grand concert body style nylon string. This is Indian Rosewood back and sides. It's a two-piece back here. This is just a really beautiful wood here. And then, of course, with the Western Red Cedar top. Now, this is a mahogany neck with a satin finish. 17 frets with its ebony fretboard, and you can see the really cool fretboard design they have right here. This is a tusk nut with a micarta saddle, and the scale length is a 25.5 with a soft cutaway, and this is, of course, a slotted headstock with the classic gold with some these synthetic ivory buttons, and the Taylor logo is actually made out of maple. So everything about this is really elegant. It's in, of course, nylon classical style, but as for he's more of kind of a folk pop kind of artist. But I really think all those nylon types of music can go great on this, whether it is classical or it's that kind of folky kind of stuff, or if it's flamenco or whatever, just because it's so comfortable to play. Anyway, beautiful rosette here, and of course this is also ebony bridge, so everything is very high quality in the parts. Even right here you have this, the heel cap, and the binding is also Indian rosewood. So all the way, just a great, beautiful instrument. So this has, of course, I said the ESN, which is the Express system, and it's an undersaddle that's designed specifically for nylon. And I think when you hear that this is direct, you'll be able to hear a lot of really good articulation on nylon strings, just because of the difference that they did in that pickup. So we will do it, of course, we're going to mic it a few different ways, and so you can hear this thing on its own. And of course, here later, we will do a version of this guitar in the mix. All right, so we heard this beautiful guitar on its own. Let's hear what it would sound like in a mix with some tracks I did earlier. All right, come on, hit it, boys. All right, so Jason Mraz, signature model grand concert nylon string. So first of all, obviously, gorgeous instrument. We knew that was going to happen. Says Taylor on it, so that is generally going to be the case here. So beautiful combination of wood here. Indian Rosewood, Western Red Cedar, two of my favorites. And the other thing I don't mention is I did mention the ESN system, but you remember since this is Taylor, you've got a bass and a treble that are a boost and a gain because they're active as well as a volume. So towards a little bit at the demo there, I just kind of put the bass up a little bit and treble up. So I didn't do a whole lot with that. So you can definitely dial in that EQ with however you have it mic'd or direct or whatever you're doing for live or for studio. This thing plays so good. I am not a great classical flamenco player or anything like that, but I do love playing on nylon strings, finger-style stuff, to the best of my ability, which is, it's really, really, really comfortable to play. Nice flat fretboard. The spacing is very good for what you would think of with the nylon. And I am a Jason Mraz fan. A couple of my favorite tunes, really like Butterfly, and a couple of those really cool tunes. And the other thing is there's not a whole lot of people who front with the nylon string, I mean, Willie Nelson does, and Jason Mraz does. So to get a signature model guitar that is really more versatile for just a nylon string like that, but it really does have a great purpose in the sense of, playing a gig and playing live. It's really designed for that because that's what he does, and I think it would sound fantastic within full band, as you heard in the mix, as well as just a, someone who is just a solo acoustic guy who fronts with a nylon string as opposed to steel, which I think is always a great thing, especially to at least have it in your repertoire of instruments, right? I need a really good nylon in my repertoire. I've got a basic one, but I need a really good one. For that reason, and so it's just really, really easy to play. It just feels so good, and that's the one thing I can't really get to you while I'm doing it on a video, right? You got to really go down and to a Tarpley and pick one up and play the thing to figure it out. But anyway, so total thumbs up for me on this. I love this Jason Mraz signature model. I think Taylor did a bang-up job on it. Really, really fun to play. Hope you got some interest in this. And if you like the video, just give me a thumbs up there, please. And then, of course, if you haven't subscribed to our video, you should do that. You should do that by hitting the little subscribe button. Makes sense. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button. And of course, there's a little bell there. If you hit that thing on, it will turn on notifications so we can notify you whenever we do another video and we drop, because every week we are dropping videos and we just keep expanding and expanding. We'll love to see you on the next one.